Are American truck buyers ready to embrace an all-electric pickup truck? Hey guys, what's going on and welcome back to Shifting Lanes. My name's Chad and today we are talking about electric pickup trucks. Specifically Chevrolet and their recent announcement of a Silverado EV. Before we get into any of that, I just want to say if you guys enjoy the video today, consider giving us a thumbs up. If you're new and want to find your way back, consider subscribing with notifications on. That way you get all the Shifting Lanes content as we release it. On to today's video. Pickup trucks. They're by far and away the best-selling vehicles in America. Their simple design, rugged dependability, combined with almost limitless trim levels make them a hugely appealing vehicle. You can get a bare-bones simple truck designed for the job site all the way up to a luxury truck that offers every single bell and whistle you could ever want. In a world where every OEM is setting electric vehicle targets and deadlines, it should come as no surprise that pickup trucks are joining that mix. Chevrolet recently joined Ford, Tesla, and Rivian in the all-electric pickup truck market. It is inevitable that others follow suit sooner rather than later. There's way too much money in trucks to let your competition get a leg up. Earlier this month, General Motors President Mark Roos announced Chevrolet will introduce a Silverado electric pickup. The new truck is slated to debut in 2023 and go on sale sometime in 2024. The Silverado EV will also be produced in the same assembly plant, Factory Zero, as the Hummer EV. The Silverado EV will utilize the same platform as the Hummer EV. While the Hummer boasts some truly insane power figures, 1,000 horsepower to be exact, no information was provided on the exact motor layout, but Chevrolet is boasting a potential range of 400 miles. Trim level will play a huge factor, just like it does in internal combustion engines, on what power the Silverado EV puts out. To that end, Chevrolet intends to make a full range of Silverado EVs. You will have the option to buy a basic commercial truck designed to be a no-frills workhorse, a luxury truck, and pretty much everything in between. When you picture the average American truck buyer, you see someone who is ferociously loyal to their chosen truck brand, and there isn't a soul alive who's going to convince them that other trucks are better in any way. They also tend to be very set in their truck buying ways. Too much change and they start to get a bit antsy. There aren't many changes bigger than removing their beloved V8s and replacing them with electric motors. In the Silverado announcement, General Motors President Mark Roos insisted that Chevrolet will take everything Chevy's loyal truck buyers love about the Silverado and more, and put it into an electric pickup that will delight retail and commercial customers alike. And it's that last point that is worth noting. Pickup trucks in general have to appeal to the widest array of buyers, more so than any other vehicle. You have to have that commercial workhorse, that cheap truck that can get to the job site, do the job, and then get home, regardless of conditions. The more well-to-do truck buyer. More and more manufacturers are announcing that their lineup will be all electric by X year. This means at some point in the not too distant future, your only pickup truck option will be an electric one. So in order to compete, truck makers have to build electric trucks with the same capability as their outgoing gas cousins. Overall performance, like most electric vehicles, will either remain unchanged or even get a little better due to the nature of electric motors. The Silverado EV is likely to have a towing capacity somewhere between 7,500 and 11,000 pounds, and a payload capacity between 1,500 and 3,500 pounds. Not only does this match what Tesla and Rivian are offering, but it would also make it extremely comparable and in some cases better than the current Silverado 1500. However, the amount EVs can tow isn't the whole story. Electric cars are far more efficient at taking the energy stored into batteries and converting them into range. The issue when towing is that there is simply not enough capacity to tow any significant weight a great distance. This is where gas-powered trucks, while more inefficient than their electric rivals, have the advantage. They can store more energy, i.e. gas, diesel, etc., in their gas tanks, and as such have towing ranges that are noticeably better than electric trucks. That being said, battery tech is constantly evolving, so in a few years could we see increased capacity in batteries without the additional weight increase? Absolutely, but will it be enough? Only time will tell. Let's face it, all electric, pretty much everything is coming. Trucks, crossovers, sedans, sports cars, etc., all of them will be electric at some point. The irony here is that the simple pickup truck is likely going to be the most complicated EV to execute due to the versatile nature of trucks. So will the average American truck buyer embrace the electric pickup truck? Yes, you will have some outliers, basically those people who either need a heavy-duty truck to tow things like a trailer, a car, a boat, horses, etc. The average consumer really won't notice much of a difference between an electric pickup truck and the gas-powered truck they currently own. Yes, the refueling process will be a bit different and the electric truck will be significantly quieter, but on the whole, the experience will be pretty much the same. Think of it this way, if you took all of your friends who owned pickup trucks and then asked them what they use their truck for, they'll say most of the time they use it for daily driving. They go to Home Depot, throw a couple bags of mulch, some lumber, etc. in the back of it, but most of the time they're not really towing much, they're not really carrying much, it just happens to be a big daily driver. Well, if all you need is that, plus some off-road capability with a commanding view of the road, the Silverado will be more than up to the task. Heck, as long as your life doesn't require you to tow heavy things around day in and day out, the Silverado EV will do everything you need it to do. And that's pretty much it. If you want to follow us on social media, it's at Shifting Lanes. There is no stopping the eventual transition to electric power, and that includes pickup trucks. There's nothing you can do to stop it, so you might as well embrace it. But for this video, that's a wrap. I'll catch you next time.